Hello YouTube and welcome to my first actual mono versus mono Pokemon battle that I had. It's my mono water team versus Modo's mono normal type team, which is a really unusual mono type team because normal tends to have like a lot of common weaknesses, being fighting, and it doesn't really resist anything, it's not really super effective against anything, so it's quite an unusual type to base a mono team on. But it was a really interesting battle, so I thought I would share it with you. So he's going to lead with his Wigglytuff, and I absolutely hate this thing. I'm going to lead with my Sharpedo. I'm going to protect from my Speed Boost, obviously, because I always do that. And his Wigglytuff's going to use Wish. His first wish of, like, many wishes. I'm going to switch out my Sharpedo here because I don't want it to toxic me. I'm going to switch into my Dugong with Hydration if it does toxic me, and it does go for toxic, so I made a good switch there, and I just have to Rain Dance with Dugong to get rid of my poisoning, which is really good. I'm considering putting Encore on my Dugong because Encoring it into toxic with Hydration or something could be really useful, but I don't have a slot in my moveset with it. He's going to go for another Wish, which is kind of wasted really because I'm not going to attack him. Or if I do, I'm not going to attack him for much. And so it hits quite hard in the rain, I suppose. He's going to Dazzling Gleam, which I'm pretty sure is his only attacking move. I thought he had Focus Blast at one point, but it seems he's just Wish Protect, Toxic, Dazzling Gleam. So I'm going to hit him with Surf again, and he's going to Dazzling Gleam me again, which is really not doing very much to me. He's going to get some Leftovers recovery, which is pretty annoying. And he's going to use Protect for his Wish. So I'm going to take this opportunity to rest, because Wish protecting is pretty predictable, so I get my own HP back. And I wake up straight away thanks to my Hydration. And he's going to get more Leftovers recovery back. And I'm going to go for Ice Beam. I was going for Ice Beam instead of Surf because I was trying to freeze it to try and stop it from using Wish, but I didn't get a freeze. Just throwing up another Wish. More Leftovers. I'm going to switch out here into my Alamola to try and knock off those Leftovers because those Leftovers are really annoying. And if I don't knock him off now, I'm going to be facing this Wigglytuff for like 3 hours. So he predicts my knockoff and switches into his Loudred. But fortunately for me, I knock off his Life Orb before it Boom Bursts me. Go for Aqua Jet because it's priority and it does quite a bit of damage in rain. He's going to go for Boom Burst, obviously. He's going to do loads and loads to me. The rain's going to stop as well, so I'm going to switch out for my Regenerator back and go into my Mantine. He's going to just spam Boom Burst, but Mantine takes that Boom Burst really well there. He's going to switch out back into his, he's going to switch out into his Herdier, or Stoutland even. I forgot that Stoutland carry Wild Charge. I should have switched here into my Lantern, but I completely forgot that they have Wild Charge because I never really use one, so that was a bad play on my part, and that cost me my Mantine. Although he does get quite a lot of recoil damage from it. I switch it to my Lantern here because now I know that it has Wild Charge. I'm not going to switch any of my other water types in on it. And he goes into his Perugly. I was expecting a Taunt on his Perugly next, so I don't go for Thunder Wave, I go for Volt Switch. But he doesn't actually taunt me in the end. So he's going to hit himself in Confusion, and I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm going to send out my Clawitzer here. My shiny Clawitzer that I hatched myself. She's missing a special special defense IV, but I put Assault Vest on her, so she's alright. Although I'm running Choice Scarf on her in this battle. I'm going to go for Aura Sphere, obviously. Thanks to my ability, it gets a 50% boost and is going to take the Sparkly out. Back in comes that really horrible Wigglytuff. I'm going to switch out here because I don't want to get toxic, so I'm going to go back into my Dugong. Make the same play as last time, but he makes the same play too, so... My Dugong is toxic. I'm going to Rain Dance obviously to get rid of my poisoning, and so I can tank all of its Dazzling Gleams and just rest and hydration and just take every hit it can throw at me. It's going to Dazzling Gleam because it's got nothing else it can do. I'm going to Ice Beam here, trying to get a freeze again. And I get my freeze, only unfortunately it only lasts like one turn, so... Still got this really annoying leftovers, so I think now it's frozen is a good time to switch into my Alamola to knock off. But it thaws out the same turn and then uses Protect. It's going to use Protect again since the first one fails. And I am gonna not be able to hit him with my knockoff. Knockoff lands this time. It doesn't do anything because it's resisted obviously because it's dark type, fairy type, but I do knock off the leftovers, which was what I was really trying to do in the first place. And now all its HP recovery is just going to rely on Wish. She's going to Wish Pass here onto her Loudred, which is really annoying because Loudred's really horrible to fight, especially when it uses Boom Burst and everything. So he's going to get his Wish. I take this chance to throw up my own Wish, knowing that he's just going to Wish Pass and then switch back into Wigglytuff. And then I go for an Aqua Jet, because there's really nothing else I can do. I get a crit, which does loads, and I'm like, finally I might be actually able to kill this thing. But then it uses Protect. I go for another Aqua Jet and it protects, and the rain stops. If the rain hadn't stopped then I would have been able to kill that horrible Wigglytuff, but it just lives because the rain was gone. So he gets another Wish and he's just going to Protect again. So I take this opportunity to throw up a Wish of my own because I may as well. Wigglytuff's got up to just over half HP now. I'm going to switch out and pass my Wish to my Cortza. She's going to Toxic me because it was obvious that I had to Wish Pass into Cortza or Lantern or something because Dugong was already on full HP. So my Cortza gets Toxic, but she lands Aura Sphere on it anyway, which does quite a lot. She's going to throw up another Wish. So many wishes. And I'm going to take poison damage again, which is going to be really annoying because she's just going to stall me out, so I decide to switch out because I don't want to lose my Cortza. I switch back into Dugong before anyone tries to Toxic me again. She receives a Wish obviously and goes all the way back up to greens. I'm going to set up Rain Dance so I can rest and get rid of any Toxic or anything that she tries to do on me. She's going to go for Dazzling Gleam because it's the only attacking move she actually has, which doesn't really do anything to me. I'm going to rest and get all my health back and wake up the same turn thanks to my hydration. She's going to go for another Dazzling Gleam. Again, it doesn't really do anything to me. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go for another Ice Beam. I really want to freeze this thing and just like kill it. It's going to go for another Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to really do much either. I'm going to go for a Surf to try and use the rain to my advantage. And I almost kill it. And it puts another Wish up. And it's just going to Protect again. It's so horrible. I know I run up Wish Pass Alamola, but I don't sit there spamming Wish as much as this. I'm gonna rest again. And Wigglytuff's gonna receive a wish. I'm gonna wake up again and hit it with Surf. Which does an awful lot. She's gonna go for another Dazzling Gleam and probably another wish. Oh no, and I get the Surf and I actually managed to kill the stupid Wigglytuff. Like, almost 90% of this battle is just me trying to kill that stupid pink fluffy thing. She switches into Lopunny here. I wasn't sure whether it was going to use Brick Break or Circle Throw or some sort of fighting type move, because I'm pretty sure it can get one. But instead it goes for Thunder Wave, so it's a good job I switched into my already poisoned Quarter. She's going to use Return on me, which isn't going to do a lot because Lopunny doesn't have that great of an attack stat, I don't think. And I'm going to one-hit KO it with an Aura Sphere. So that's Lopunny down. I really like Lopunny. I have a Klutz Switcheroo Flame Orb Fake Out Lopunny that's really good against Kangaskhan. Here comes the demon of all Pokemon. Centino with Choice Scarf for Bullet Seed. I had a plan to not get swept by this, and it worked really well. I switched into my old mode because it's really defensive, and I know it can take quite a few of these Bullet Seeds. It just kind of eats them up. You know, it's super effective, but it just does nothing. So I have to take 5 Bullet Seeds. And then I go for Knock Off to knock off its Choice Scarf because it's really fast. I don't like how fast it is. I'm then going to Protect here. I'm not really sure why, I just wanted to think of what I should do next, or if I should switch or not. And then I'm going to go for Aqua Jet just so I can get damage on it before it gets damage on me. It's going to go for Bullet Seed again. And it's obviously going to hit 5 times because of its hidden ability Skill Link, which means any multi-hit move hits the max amount of times, which is usually 5. So I'm going to live 10 Bullet Seeds on 23 HP. Going to live and go for another Aqua Jet, which is going to almost kill America Made, or the Cincino. And another 2 Bullet Seeds is going to take Alamola out. Now the Choice Scarf's out of the way, I know I can outspeed, so I switch into my Sharpedo. I'm not sure how fast it's going to be. It might be max speed investment, so I protect for my speed boost just in case, like, to be careful, because my Sharpedo is sashed and Bullet Seed would absolutely wreck it, and Sharpedo's probably my only chance to have won this, so I needed to keep him alive. I go for Crunch, which takes it out, and Cincino's down, so that's like the biggest threat on their team out of the way. Out comes Loudred, and I go for a Stab Waterfall, which does loads, does way over half. He's going to go for a Boom Burst, but it doesn't really matter because I'm focus sashed anyway, so I know I'm going to survive. And then I'll just finish it off with another Waterfall, I think, or Crunch, either way. So that's going to finish off the Loudred. I'm going to get a speed boost again, which is really useful. And out comes the Stoutland. I'm going to Protect here because I just wanted to see what it would try and hit me with, whether it would go for Wild Charge, and it did. I get my speed boost, and I'm going to go for Waterfall because I'm pretty sure I can kill it anyway. And I can. So that's Stoutland down. And that's the end of the match. It was a really good battle, and I really enjoy fighting other mono team people. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.